This is Alan Reed, and as promised, I'm going to show you how to prepare my killer steaks. The recipe was in our holiday catalog, and so here's the video to show you how to do this. We've got these great ribeye steaks that you ordered from us that came from Doug's Meat down in Shelley. Steve down there, he hand cuts each one of these. It's quality, high choice ribeye steak. What I like to do when I take them out and put them on the pan is I trim a little bit of this fat off and set it aside. It prevents a little bit of a flare-up while you're doing the barbecuing. Some people like that fat on, so depending on how you like your steaks, you can leave the fat on, or you can trim it off a little bit. It's great to make stock with, or put it in your stir fry to add a little flavor. So we'll just take these here and cut that off a touch and set that aside. Okay, now the first thing that we do, that I like to do with these steaks, is we put on Worcestershire sauce. And so we have that right here. You sprinkle a little bit on each steak like this, just so it's a nice covering. And then you take your fingers and just kind of massage that in a little bit. That gets it into the meat, keeps it from running off, and pushes that flavor deep inside that wonderful meat. The marble on this is just great. There's going to be a lot of flavor in these, especially after we get them fixed up. So the other four ingredients that we have is we have meat tenderizer, and these are nice soft steaks, and we really don't need it too much, but it does add a little bit of tenderness to it. So you sprinkle it on about so it's just so a light covering over the top of the steak. The next is we have onion powder, not salt. Make sure you use onion powder. We don't want to get the meat too salty. Sprinkle that on so it just has a light dusting over the steaks. The next product we're going to use is garlic powder. Again, not salt, but garlic powder. So you sprinkle that on. I like a little bit more garlic than onion powder on these, so I put it on just a little bit heavier. And then the last thing we'll do is use accent. And this helps kick the flavor up. So we'll put that on just like we've done with the rest of it. The other thing that we need to do that I didn't get out is the pepper. So we put a little bit of pepper, not salt. We'll have plenty of salt flavor on there, so we sprinkle a little bit of pepper on these to bring that flavor out. Okay, once you have all these dry ingredients on, then you do like you did before. Take your fingers and kind of push in and massage that dry rub in there on top of that Worcestershire. And I like to do this in a pan like I have here, something with a little sides on it so it doesn't make a mess on your counter. So we'll turn those over, and then we'll do the same thing again. We'll not use the Worcestershire sauce, just one side with it, but we'll put on all our dry ingredients again. So we've got our accent, and then our meat tenderizer. Just put a light dusting of that on. Our onion powder. Our garlic powder. And then a little bit of pepper, depending on how much pepper you like on your meat. Put a little bit on there. Then again, part of the secret to this is making sure we get this massaged in and pushed into the meat. Now after you get this done, what I like to do is cover these with some saran wrap. Just put the saran wrap over the top and let them sit out for a little while. It's nice to bring the meat up to room temperature all the way through, because then when you put it on your grill, it'll cook even with if it's up to that temperature. Or you can prep these ahead of time and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in your freezer, or put them in your refrigerator if you're going to use them in a day or two. Put them in your freezer if you want to keep a few. We usually prep more than what we need, and we'll put some of them in the freezer, and then later on we'll take them out, thaw them, and put them on the grill. You want to have your grill nice and hot, throw them on there and cook them up to however you like them. We appreciate you buying these from us. Thanks for viewing our video. We encourage you to go to our website, reedsdairy.com, in order to see the other products that we have. You can click on the home delivery link there and show you everything that's available to be delivered to your home. Appreciate you being our customer. Thank you very much. Have a good day.